everyone, this is Floppy Heroes, and although he said we're only gonna make like a video, and I must say I had a ton of fun with the game, I was asked to make like a presentation of how, well, not how far I went into the game, because you can't really do that. If I open all the chests, and as you can see I did, and I was also asked to present most of the armor and weapons within the game, or at least my opinion about them. I guess some of you are gonna think this is a brag, I guess, I don't know, video. Not so much, I just wanna, I suppose, show off pretty much what the game can offer, for the most part at least. I don't think I ever passed like the 7th room. I think that's as far as I went in one run. Mostly I was stopping about at 4 or 5, maybe, mostly at 3, who knows. I can't really remember because it's been a while since I actually played the game. Let's go for weapons first. So I played most of the game with the dual wield swords. I think I had some hammers at some point, and heavy armor basically. This is how it looks. It's not great, it's not perfect, but it looks okay and it's pretty neat. It's sort of heavy though because, well, it's heavy armor of course. So you're gonna be slower than maybe other enemies that are gonna be dressed in other type of armor. Now let's go over weapons because it's like way much easier. So right, left, or dual wielded actually. Dual wielded I have never used any. Also dual wielded goes apparently with the bow, which is ranged. So dual wield I haven't used at all, but they're pretty good as well as far as I've seen, at least other players play with them. And as far as range weapon goes, any of them, I haven't really used them. I tried to use them, but it didn't really work out for my sort of game style. So I just went directly with dual wield, and well, I guess I've just been done with. This is actually a pretty good two-handed sword, spear, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. I think it has a name, but I don't know how this type of weapon is actually called. You can really do a lot of damage with it. It can also protect you sometimes, and pretty good. That's basically why I guess went. These are staffs, so they're basically ranged, if I remember correctly, and they're also two-handed. So the damage melee is not that great, but range is a bit better, I guess. I was saying something, but I can't really remember what. So this is actually a better staff, as you can see, a better great sword, and so on and so forth. And it just grows. This is the weight of it, so how often or how much it takes for you to swing it. And this is a bit of damage. Wow, this is actually like a cannon, sort of. Okay, so no weaponry. That's it with the dual wield, all of them. One weapon. Wait. Oh, I was talking about range. It didn't really work out for the way I actually played the game, basically. And I used the dual wield mostly because I could do a lot of damage having two swords. With one we could hit, with one we could parry, and just that was the idea behind it. You can sometimes make damage and sometimes just protect yourself, because armor is gonna take about 2 hits, and afterwards at the third one it's just gonna fall off. And I mean that with the end game armor, the one that I have on me. No idea how the cloth or the leather actually works, to be honest. This is not necessarily the best costume or best armor within the game, looking wise. Depends on your taste, I guess. I really like another type, but it wasn't as good as this one. Now this is a range weapon, one of the first that you're gonna get. It's pretty good, but especially if you dual wielded, by the way, but it didn't really work for me. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just didn't try enough, or I wasn't experienced enough and stuff. Who knows? We actually had these swords. We used them. We used the sword and shield as well. It went rather well, I must say, but I was more into dual wield than going for shield and sword. So that was the basic reason why we've gotten this great swords, which are for the most part like the best from the game as one-handed sword goes, and they're looking awesome, by the way. So that would be with the one-handed range, one-handed weaponry, one-handed range, two-handed range, two-handed weaponry. Armor wise, now this is the heavy armor, the last sort of set, the best of the sets, I guess. If we're gonna go with something different, well, this would be the one that I actually really like, by the way. But as you can see, This has less weight, more health. This has less health but more weight, and um, the damage itself, basically, I think this is increased damage or something that it can actually give. I don't really know, to be honest, because we are at helms. So no helm, no nothing. Oh, I know. If you hit with the head, that's so. Because this is mostly blunt, you're going to only gonna give. You're gonna hit your. If you're gonna hit your opponent with your head, with your helm, you're gonna give damage of 1. If you're gonna use this one, it's gonna be damage of 2, and so on and so forth. But I'm not going to suggest you're gonna try to kill your opponents with your head. It's not gonna work. You're gonna die, most than likely. This is actually pretty neat as well. It goes by the same, I guess, idea. It's also a sort of a heavy set overall, but it's not as good defense-wise, at least, or health-wise, as the one that I actually had. But I must say, this is the most best-looking ever, especially with the dual-wield sword that I used. It's really great, actually. So this will be like the second best heavy, let's say, suit. If we're gonna go for something more light, this is cloth, by the way, of the first cloth. This is like the second cloth. This is leather, if I remember correctly. This is not the type of leather. I don't really remember this one though, what it is. I think it's sort of a third level of I think this is a mix, if I'm not wrong. This is also cloth. This is weird. And we're going into the heavy sets again. You have a few choices to go along, but I think I can like talk and talk and talk, and nothing's really going to change. As you can see, you have different styles, different type of I guess it depends on your play style for the most part. Now I'm gonna go back with what I used to have. My basically exactly what I had as a suit of armor. There we go. I guess the skull one is actually pretty good as well, but I just went with this one, and it went perfectly with my the way I played. I can't complain at all from like many point of view. There we go. This is how we were. We're gonna equip our weaponry. Lefty. Now let's go like this. There we go. Dual wield, and we're set. That's it. This is how I actually play the game. Now let's dabble a bit in the playing, because, well, why not? There we go. Defense. One hit. I sort of escaped. Not so much now. I got a bit of damage. Hit his other leg. You can try to swing for your enemies. You have a button for that. Oh, leave his broken leg alone. Not that much damage, but we did do something, I guess. And we hit him on the other leg. He's legless now. Another parry. Ah, sort of missed each other. I must say, you can have a lot of fun in this game, although it's not that extraordinarily, I guess. But there is some strategy behind it, and you kind of need to figure out how to use your swings, your weapons. And there we go. He's legless now, and he's gonna be and armless, by the way. Drop on him. There we go. One to the head. Wow, this is taking a lot of time, actually. He's using mostly, at least he had, heavy... I missed him. Heavy armor, just as us, but he has different parts from different sets. The skull one and the one that we sort of have right now. 2 parries, not bad. 1 hit. Come on, go for the head. Usually, oh shit, that's not good. They sort of caught me here in the middle. There we go, 1 to the head. Oh shit, I'm getting a lot of pounding. Gonna lose my there we go. Another one to their head, and another one to both of their heads. No more armor. Crap, they parried. You can still kill me though, because I don't have head armor either as well. Come on, head, not my leg. There we go. He's done for. He's doing, I guess, better, although he has like only one foot and he's bleeding, and only one hand. If you cut the hand with the weapon, by the way, he's not gonna that enemy player, whatever, is not gonna be able to hit you. Sort of hard because I haven't played it for a while. I can't really move my character the way I would want to. Crap, he got me better than I did him. Again, actually. There we go, to the head. That's what we're going for. And to the hand. Not bad. That was the sound and the arrow, as you saw. It's actually a type of... there we go. Wow, I barely escaped with my head intact. Get his ass. Shit! He hit me with his weaponry on the head. Oh my god, that was so close. I'm already red around the head, as you can see. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. There we go. I did it badly. I should have turned, but couldn't really do it. So I haven't played for a while, that's my excuse, but doesn't really matter. Now I'm getting the keys, but you can't really do anything with them, as you can see. That's it. That's it. You don't have more. But you can, if you have your character equipped the way you want it, or you want to experiment in case you already have like most of the stuff that you can get. Yeah, that was an uber hit. Not so much now. Crap. I'm gonna lose my boots at this rate. And he's gonna lose his head apparently. And I hit him with my helmet, and that was enough for him to be decapitated. Lots of blood. Probably that's why people love this game. I got a lot of love on... wow, nice hit directly in the weapon arm. There we go. Missed me, but I got him. Ah! Almost got him there. Come on, I wanted his head. He put his head actually right into my weaponry, now into the pad of the weapon as well. Or whatever, the handle actually, not the pad. He's really equipped, but he has no boots. Oh, and he's a range one, that's a problem. At least I got his head right from the bat. I'm gonna try to annihilate his weapon as much as I can. Not that there's like that much. Oh, come on! There we go. Couple of hits. Gonna lose a hand at least. He missed, that's good. Head on head is not a good idea though. Ah! Missed him way too much. There we go. If you can get the head, that's basically headshot. You're not gonna care too much about the rest. I'm stuck with a lot of these sort of crystals in me. At least it shows you when his attacks, when he can attack with the ranged weapon again. Well, he's losing his feet, but not his head. That's a problem. Weapon on the head, that's the way to go about it. And another one to the head, and that's it. I was a bit lucky there, but it was a bit of strategy behind it as well. I'm not gonna try any other sort of sets, because I don't really know how to play with them, to be honest. I must say, ranged dudes are really tough to get, and usually there's the first one you should go for, at least to the extent of my experience. Do be careful though in a situation like that, because if they catch you right... Oh my god, I got hit in the head because I'm trying to get the ranged. I'm not paying enough attention to the melee. Crap, too many hits on the head. At least I got a few. Okay, I got the range one. Now I only need to push on this guy to lose his head. It's already a bit damaged. There we go. Weapon on weapon. He lost his other foot, but I need his head more than his foot, and there we go. He lost his helm now, and he has that block. Shield, that's not good for me. Should change position, but he hit his head, I think, into the handle of my weapon. Or in my butt. Something along those lines. I don't really know. And we've moved to whatever this room is, because I kind of forgot to see. Nowhere. That's never good. Don't never go with your head first. If you're gonna manage to get away with your head first in like any situation, you're just lucky. We are also somewhat lucky because, wow, we got the great hit on the head. I just wanted to say that we don't have ranged enemies, but actually we do. This due to the red sword, which is not a bad sword, by the way. Wow, nice hit on the head again. Crap, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die because he caught me without armor, and that hammer pretty much flattened my head. And well, that was about it. I guess let's try again. I'm really having fun. You kind of need to know what you're up against. I'm not gonna be able to go too far within the game, of course. I only went like 3 times, I think, to level 7, and that was it. Never went to level 8. I couldn't really manage it. I'm pretty sure some of you guys who play the game probably went like, I don't know, to room 100 or something. I don't even know how many of them are. Not that it would actually matter. Why is he running away from me though? I think we're both trying to get each other, but we're mostly running away from each other. Crap, again? Yeah, this things could actually happen. I'm gonna hit him with my butt. Ugh! Crap. Well, he's either very slick. There we go, contact, and he lost a foot. And he lost his armor. And not doing that great with his head, but I'm not doing that great with my head either. I missed his head. There it is. I missed his head again. Well, he's not gonna have a foot anymore. That one's gonna go as well, and he's done for. He has no more limbs for me to cut. This is a pretty gruesome game, I must say, and as I understand, it's mostly played by young teenagers. Well, not teenagers, by by children. I would wonder why, especially with all this blood and gore. And I missed his head. I guess I know why, because I'm having a shitload of fun. Oh, this is going actually extraordinarily well until now. Even if I'm getting some damage. That wasn't that good. Stopping hit his head already. Yeah. That one's done because he got too much damage. And crap. Okay. Oh, nice. And that's it. Dismembered. Beheaded, actually. Beheaded. So, let's see. He's gonna go with his, yeah. That crown of his, that helm, does more damage than mine. We already saw that when we looked upon the... Yeah, I missed the charge, but doesn't matter. We got 2 good hits on the head already. His helm is already red. Another one's gonna make him lose the helm. I missed his helm! I don't really care about the helm necessarily that much, but you do need to remove the armor in case... Oh, actually that went well. It's not gonna go that well this time though. Lost his helm. And I just missed his head. Bounced me off, unfortunately. I'm taking a bit more damage on the helm, on my helm, than I would like. There we go. He's gonna lose that foot at least. Blocking. There we go. 1 to the head. Crap. Oh, I think well, we got some damage to his head, and there we go. He went with his forehead right into my my sword. Not bad. Oh, we have a ranged wizard. Oh, which already got the 2 hits on the head. Great, if I could... Oh, he hit his own, I think. Crap. That was weird. My sword went right over the wizard's head. I'm getting a lot of hits on my head because I'm trying to get the wizard, and we just did. Come on, there we go. Shit. I hit the button to hit with the swords way a tad faster than I should, but we're doing rather nicely now. Oh, that went perfectly. Right through his forehead. I know. The things you enjoy in this game. Going through people's foreheads, apparently. Damage on that one, damage on this one. Nah, that's great damage there, though. Ah, there we go, we got his foot. I need the heads. Give me the heads. They're ranged, they're dangerous. They're dangerously powerful, actually. As you can see, range can do some serious damage overall. But I just sort of, I guess, never used them for some unknown reasons. My god, they mostly have my armor. Oh, I'm getting a couple of good hits on the head, but I'm losing armor as well as members apparently. Crap, I got the hit right on the head. We've got rid of one of the melees, which was basically mostly by chance. Go for that one. Oh, this is the only one left? Ah, that bow is pretty... oh, crap. He hit me in the head and apparently they beheaded me. Well, basically this is the game where you can go with either armor, either style. As you saw, we encountered a couple of great difficult enemies actually. One of them had a melee sword and a ranged weapon. You can actually go that way, and it proved to be pretty useful and pretty powerful, by the way, because I got my ass kicked by that sort of combination a lot of times when I first played the game. I didn't really see the point to just like restart over and play through and just open the chests themselves. It was way much easier just to show you the weapons and the armor directly. You can go with either combination you want. You don't need to be fully leather, or fully cloth, or fully heavy armor. Doesn't matter, it's only up to you. Some of the range weapon, like that red bow, by the way, it's a pretty good defensive weapon as well, because it's really big, and when this is what I mean, when you're gonna get hit, you're gonna have like a very increased shield basically with it, and it's always going to stay in your front for the most part. That's really helpful, but you can get your ass kicked with it if you're not going to hit with your bow your enemy. Apart from that, you pretty much saw the game. You just take it, play it, and believe me, you're gonna have a great and a lot of fun. I know I did. With that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys around on the channel.